Yo, what's good, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another Tyler Perry Sisters review. This is the trailer breakdown for season 7, episode 12. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning family member, then you already know what it is and what it always will be. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell somebody to tell somebody if you choose to, but if not, just sit back, relax while we get into this messy thing.
It's not the father of one of the babies. I don't understand what you're saying.
Let's just land, Sonny. It's a clear day. Land. Just hit.
Miss Lisa, what are you not understanding, ma'am? Zach is the father of one of the babies. Aaron is the father of the other. It's basic arithmetic, Miss Lisa. It is basic arithmetic. I'm going to need you to do what Medea said and just land. Baby, it's clear as day. Just land the damn plane, Miss Lisa.
I'm sick of your shit, Gary. Fatima told Andy he's not going to admit it.
Now, we see Fatima and Andy, they still on this kick with Gary. All I'm going to say is, can we please give Miss Thug Life something else to do? Fatima, you are legally responsible for a whole human being out here, and you playing good cop and bad cop with Andy. Girl, either cut Gary or take your ass home. Because what are you doing? He was sitting down, you put the knife to his neck. He's standing up, you put the knife to his neck. You ain't doing nothing. Writers, it ain't y'all fault. It's Tyler Perry, okay? Because Fatima has consistently thrown these idle and empty threats. We don't care anymore. Ain't nobody scared of her. Gary definitely ain't scared of her. Gary could harm her and Andy in a split second, and he's choosing not to. So can we please stop? Let Miss Thug Life finish her law degree, because this roaming around the streets of Atlanta like she's, Batman when they put out the little bat sign. It's not fun. We don't care. Just as much as I was over the Karen paternity storyline, I am over this plight of Fatima being able to beat everybody in the Sisters universe, because she can't, and we're done with it. Moving right on along.
I need a big favor. Could you watch the kids for me this evening? I'm in a bit of a bind.
Baby, not Tony asking Danny to watch his kids. This woman don't even like your kids. Talking about something you in a bind. Baby, whatever your bind is, Danny ain't the one, but look at her facial expression. Danny, it's like she's damn it allergic to children. Like they make her skin itch. And Tony, why would you leave your children alone with this woman? Anytime you bring up your kids, it's an issue. Anytime you bring up your kids, Danny begin to squirm like something is bothering her, like she has no control of her bodily movements and functions. And this the hell for you on watching your kids? Tony, I'm starting to look at you a little different, bro. I really am.
Gary has done things, terrible things, and he's gotten away with them.
Now we see this nut. Andy gets on my damn nerves. Andy gets on my nerves. I'm not even going to front. She gets on my nerves. So we see Andy crying to Jordan, telling him that Gary has done bad things and he has gotten away with them. Now, I am 100% sure this has everything to do with the disappearance of Penelope. And if I was Jordan, I would stop dealing with Andy immediately. Because how have you been sucking and funucking me, but failed to mention that my sister is engaged and pregnant by a psychopath? Someone who is abusive, someone who abused you. There is no conversation. We're done. It's over. Finito. When Jordan called Andy while she was still at Rich's restaurant, she should have came clean then. Because I'm not even understanding how you say you love this man and you care about his man and you know the type of individual his sister is attached to. How could you not say anything? But what do I expect? This is Andy. She's giving Penelope the same treatment she gives Karen. Pretty much. Andy is going to do what's best for her. The same way she promised Fatima that she wouldn't tell Karen about that picture that was floating around Atlanta. It's the same way she's handled Penelope. You knew that girl's life was in danger. You knew she was trying to escape. You knew Gary was possibly abusing her ass. And you didn't say anything to her brother, the one person who could possibly protect her. It would take everything in me not to put my foot up Andy's ass if I was Jordan. And I'm not promoting violence of any sort. I'm not promoting men putting their hands on women. I'm just saying what I would do. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. To come to the revelation that someone knew your sister was in a dangerous situation and didn't tell you. Who it would take God Almighty himself. Baby, I'm just leave it at that.
Miss Danny, what are these for?
Now we see Tony little girl at Danny's house. Now, it is quite obvious that Danny's place is not childproof, okay? Because baby girl comes out with some handcuffs in her hands. And she asked Danny, what are these? Why you got these? Now, at least she addressed Danny as Miss Danny. So we doing a little better than the last time. But baby, I'm like, Danny, what you finna tell this little girl? Is when you play cops and robbers? What? I just feel like Danny is gonna say something totally inappropriate to this child, and I'm not ready for it. I'm just not ready for it. But I don't know this little girl, and I've never seen her anything before. But she is absolutely gorgeous. Pretty, dark-skinned little girl, this beautiful hair. She's absolutely gorgeous. So I am so glad to see, the chocolate still reigning on this show with these kids, because she's absolutely beautiful.
What did you just say?
Hold it. I sure want to be detained.
Now, the last clip of the end of credit trailer, we see Andy, Jordan, and Gary, and they are at the police station. And I am sure that Gary is about to put on an Oscar-winning performance about how distraught he is that they can't find Penelope. Knowing Gary, he has already disposed of this woman's body. I don't even want to think about it or go too far in it, but I would not be surprised if Penelope no longer has breath in her body, because we all know who we dealing with. The fact that Gary's first time at unaliving somebody was in high school at his damn prom tells me all I need to know about Gary Borders and why no one should be playing with him. Nobody should be putting a knife to his neck if you're not going to slice it. Nobody should tell him they're going to try to kill him, i.e. Zach, and you don't do it. Because this man here is totally different. Gary is diabolical. Gary is demonic. There is no good bone in that man's body. He is completely spoiled with evilness. The fact that people keep playing with this man is blowing my mind right now. Because Gary doesn't care what he does, and he has no remorse. A person who has no remorse for the evil that they do, that's a person you leave the hell alone. You feel me? And I'm going to leave it at that. I want to thank you guys for listening. All the new subscribers, old subscribers, those who are commenting, sharing, I appreciate it. Until next time, I will holler at y'all later, and y'all be safe out there. One.